Have you ever thought about cows beyond a steak or a carton of milk? Because today, we're not just talking about any regular farm animal, we're uncovering the unexpected world of cows. In the next few minutes, you'll learn where cows come from, what they're really used for, different breeds, and even their global cultural significance. And stick around because there's one shocking fact about cows that might just blow your mind. Ready? Let's jump right in. First things first. What exactly is a cow? Cows are large, domesticated herbivores, part of a family known as bovidae, which also includes buffaloes, antelopes, and goats. They are known for their gentle nature, distinctive mooing, and those soulful eyes that can melt hearts. But here's something wild. Cows are more intelligent than you think. Research shows they have strong memories, recognizing up to 100 faces, both cow and human. Did you know cows can form close bonds and even hold grudges? Yep, they remember who's nice and who isn't. Speaking of their diet, cows have 4 stomach compartments, allowing them to digest even the toughest grass like champs. Their stomachs also enable them to produce methane gas, which has led to innovative experiments with feed to reduce greenhouse emissions. Additionally, cows can spend up to 8 hours chewing cud, which is essential for proper digestion and nutrition absorption. So, the next time you see one grazing, remember it's not just feeding, it's a complex process. But this is just scratching the surface. What if I told you that the history of cows is even more fascinating than their biology? Let's roll back the clock. Cows are believed to have been domesticated from a wild ancestor called the aurochs, around 10,000 years ago in the Fertile Crescent. That's right. Humans and cows go way back, forming a bond for food, work and companionship. They've spread across continents, adapting to different climates from India's heat to Iceland's cold. Early domesticated cows were much larger and wilder than the cows we know today, requiring significant effort and skill to manage. It's said that ancient cultures even held rituals to honor cows for their role in sustaining life. This connection is still evident today, but more on that later. Additionally, DNA studies have traced most modern cattle breeds back to just a few hundred early domestic cows, showcasing the human influence in shaping today's diverse breeds. The process of selective breeding over centuries has led to cows that are optimized for either milk or meat production, a trend that continues worldwide. Now, where are all these cows today? Well, that's coming up next. But spoiler alert, it's not just on farms. Cows are literally everywhere. Well, almost. As of now, there are over 1.5 billion cows worldwide, with Brazil, India and China leading the pack. While we usually associate them with rural fields and farms, did you know cows can even thrive in mountainous regions? Tibetan cows, for instance, are adapted to high altitudes, grazing up to 15,000 feet above sea level. In urban areas, cows still play a vital role. India's cities, for example, often have cows wandering freely, symbolizing their sacred status. And in the American Midwest, cattle ranching is a big business, with vast open plains designed just for them. In Australia, expansive cattle stations can be as large as 6,000 square miles, making them some of the biggest cattle farms in the world. Even in Europe, small-scale farms maintain traditional herding methods, ensuring cows contribute to local economies and ecosystems. Talk about a worldwide presence. But what makes cows so essential to our daily lives? Well, get ready because their uses might surprise you. What are cows used for? Of course, cows are known for milk and beef, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Cows provide leather for shoes, car interiors, and even some designer bags. Their manure is a powerful fertilizer, helping to grow crops around the world. In some parts of Africa, cow dung is even used to build houses, thanks to its insulating properties. And let's not forget about medicinal uses. Cow enzymes are often used in pharmaceuticals. Plus, some countries use cow's blood in traditional dishes, showing how truly nothing goes to waste. Cows also provide gelatin, used in a variety of food products and even some cosmetics. They also contribute to the production of rennet, an enzyme crucial for cheese-making. Imagine a world without cows. It'd be a lot less delicious and productive. But what makes one cow different from another? Hint, there's a lot more to it than just colour spots. Different cow breeds. From fluffy Highland cows of Scotland to the sleek Holsteins of the Netherlands, cows come in all shapes and sizes. Did you know there are over 800 breeds worldwide? That's a lot of moo. Some breeds, like the Brahman, are heat-resistant, while others, like Jerseys, are famous for their rich, creamy milk. Then there's the Belgian Blue, a breed known for its impressive muscle mass resembling a bovine bodybuilder. And here's the jaw-dropper. Some cows, like the Zebu, have been bred to resist certain diseases. While Angus cows are renowned for their high-quality beef, Guernseys are cherished for their high butterfat milk. Some breeds, such as the Hereford, are particularly hardy, making them a popular choice for harsh climates and low-maintenance farming. So when it comes to cows, there's truly a breed for every need. But there's one more layer to cows' importance: their role in human culture. Cows hold sacred status in countries like India, where they're seen as symbols of life and fertility. In ancient Egypt, cows were worshipped as deities. Meanwhile, the Maasai people of Kenya consider cattle to be the ultimate measure of wealth. And in Ireland, cows feature prominently in folklore, often considered symbols of prosperity. Ever heard of cow parades? It's a modern art movement where life-size cow sculptures are decorated and displayed in major cities. Even in Western pop culture, cows are seen in movies, songs, and cartoons. In China, the ox, a close relative of the cow, is one of the 12 animals in the zodiac, representing hard work and dependability. In African folklore, cows are often depicted as a bridge between the living and the spiritual world, highlighting their mystical significance. So whether it's spiritual, economic, or artistic, cows leave a mark everywhere. Now let's look at how humans have found unconventional ways to use cows. Get ready for some surprises. Think cows are only good for milk and meat? Think again. Throughout history, cows have been utilized in unexpected ways that you probably never imagined. For instance, in parts of India and Nepal, cow urine is believed to have medicinal properties and is even used in traditional healing practices. In Tanzania, the Maasai people sometimes use cow blood mixed with milk as a nutrient-rich drink. Meanwhile, in the eco-friendly world, cow dung is used as a natural biogas source, powering homes and even buses in countries like Sweden. And get this, cow horns are often transformed into musical instruments like the traditional shofar in Jewish ceremonies. Speaking of horns, they're also used to make buttons, combs, and even drinking vessels in various cultures. Some farmers even use cows as lawnmowers, hiring them to clear grass in vineyards and orchards naturally. In remote areas, cow hides can be converted into canoes, making cows a surprising part of transportation. Cow bones have been used to create fine bone china, a type of porcelain that makes those fancy teacups extra special. Additionally, cowhide drums play a central role in traditional ceremonies across Africa and South America, adding a rhythmic element to cultural celebrations. And now, the moment you've waited for. Did you know that cows have best friends? Studies show that cows form strong social bonds, and when they're separated from their buddies, they experience stress. So next time you see a herd, remember that they're not just standing around, they're chilling with friends. Cows are more than just farm animals. They're memory makers, life sustainers, and friends in disguise. If you like this video, Click now to watch the history of domestic cattle.